2040, and it didn't end as quickly as we wanted it to. The pandemic swelled to new heights. Skyrocketing fuel prices led to several petroleum wars. And it was something that we all saw coming, but we didn't do anything to stop it. Now, during these dark times, there is only one thing left that helps keep hope going. And that one thing is one word.
Memes. What's up, everybody? It is me, Crazy Plays. Pardon this janky setup. I don't have a lav mic, but this is the closest thing that I have to a mic that's not going to pick up all the air noises in the room. Anyway, it has been a really wild, 2 years now, but this past week has been insane. For everybody that isn't living in an absolute secluded area with no TV, no signal, no nothing, Russia just invaded Ukraine. And I'm personally just a tiny bit nervous about this. But I'm not going to go too far into the doom and gloom. Hopefully my intro isn't going to prove correct in any way. And I figured, let's try and make light of the situation. So, I've got the good old nightmare brick. We're going to look at some of the memes that have surfaced over the past 3 days. And boy, they are fucking great. I haven't been able to find the one, surprisingly, I haven't found the one of that old Russian lady telling Ukrainian lady, oh my god, of the old Ukrainian lady that was talking to the Russian soldiers and told them that they should carry seeds in their pockets, that way when they die in Ukraine, flowers will grow up where they lay. That lady is a fucking savage. Oh my god, that's great. But I have plenty more, because I've been scouring Facebook for 2 days now, finding some good underrated ones that I thought might be nice to share. First up, they're no longer scared of the variants. Call in the Russians! Of course, an Austin Powers meme has to come up out of all this. Second one we got here is, I will do it. I will face Russia. You have my sword, and you have my bow, and my axe. And it's just all of us, everyone in the United Nations and NATO, oh, go for it. US and Russian astronauts on the ISS. Ooh, that's gotta be awkward. That's gotta be real awkward, because it's not like you can just take a walk to get away from any arguments. You're kind of stuck up there. Ugh. That's gotta be fucking tense. The only way to stop Russia now is if enough celebrities record themselves from their mansions singing Imagine. Now, this really bothers me, because they could at least throw some donations towards some of the organizations sending relief, like the Red Cross and so many others. There's 4 or 5 different organizations that are giving aid and relief and sending help to the citizens of Ukraine. Because, look, I don't know about you, but I am very grateful that in my home country, where we are right now, is not going through the horrifying stuff that I'm sure those poor people are experiencing right now. I am very grateful to be here in my homeland, and I hope and pray that some sort of resolution comes soon with very minimal loss of life, because this is terrifying. And if you don't find this terrifying, you need to start paying more attention. The Taliban urges Russia and Ukraine to show restraint and solve conflict through dialogue. As most countries implore Russia to stop military attack, the Taliban on Friday issued a statement asking both sides to desist from violence and start dialogue. Ah, yes, the negotiator. It is pretty wild when the Taliban is reaching out and being like,
Hey guys, maybe we should just chill out for a second, just talk.
like, it's the Taliban. These guys are known for not being chill on a lot of shit. But they're even saying, like, hey guys, can we just talk this out? Me watching Red Dawn so I can pick up a few tips and pointers just in case. Yeah, this was quite literally me when I found out the invasion was happening. I saw this and I was like, oh my. Gas prices are about to have me like, yeah, not even gonna lie. Like, I'm in the process of saving money so I can buy a new car, and even I'm not looking forward to this. It's probably gonna hit like $5-6 a gallon. Like, that 20 ain't gonna be 20 like it used to, if you know what I mean. Skedaddle, skedoodle, it's time to crash the ruble. I'm very interested to see how well that all goes for Russia's economy and trading, especially with all the new sanctions that we're enforcing, which total limp dick way of being like, hey man, stop that. Captain Revo on Twitter straight up signed it all the way. He said it perfectly. He said, I can't believe they are bringing back all the classics of my childhood. Picard, Luke Skywalker, Ghostbusters, the Soviet Union. Oh boy, that's a little poignant. Oh yes, and a meme featuring our fearless leader Joe Biden. No one needs an AR-15 or AK-47. Period. Ukrainian civilians. We do. Which, fuck yeah. I love the fact that they are actually arming their citizens to help defend their homeland. Now listen, Remy. It's my guinea pig. I'm in the middle of something. I need you to chill out. Okay? I appreciate it. I will get you some water and some food as soon as I'm done this. It'll be like 10 more minutes. Thank you. And what is it going to be without a Borat meme? This is my neighbor, Russia. He's a pain in my assholes. And it's all the Baltic states, all surrounding Russia and Belarus. Oh god, it's good shit. Ukraine. Free AK-47 with unlimited ammo and a chance to take out commies. America. You boys like Ukraine? Now, with all the jokes and all the funniness, there's a few that I found that are a little solemn and I think actually really bring some good points. Some of them are quotes from famous ideologists and philosophers, and one of them comes from two of them actually come from very unexpected sources. Our first piece of philosophy is, we learn from history that we do not learn from history, by Friedrich Hegel, which, if anyone here has ever watched a documentary about Russia or Eastern Europe or any of the conflicts over there, this has been going on for like 80 years in different ways, just like switching sides. Like, this has been continuing on, and unfortunately Russia's kind of been at the center of a lot of them. Another one, war does not determine who is right, only who is left, by Bertrand Russell, circa 1872 to 1970. Need I say more? It's kind of summed it up in a sentence. This one comes from Grand Theft Auto, from everybody's favorite Russian, like, lowlife. War is where the young and stupid are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other. Yeah. By Nico Bellic. He was right. Or whoever wrote that line for him is right. It's kind of how it works. And this one really kind of got me because of how serious it actually is, and from the source. Coming out of MASH, which, for those of you who don't know MASH, you should check it out. It's a pretty cool old school military TV show that was incredibly famous. And I think you can go, I think there's a place in California where they just left the set in the woods so you can go and see the old MASH campsite and everything. Just check that out. But the meme is this. Or is a lot worse. Remy! Hey! I'm trying to do something here. Okay, hold on. I have to give him water. 1 second. Okay. The guinea pig is now satisfied. Alright. Now, where was I? Oh yes. Heart-wrenching MASH meme. War is in hell. War is war, and hell is hell. And of the two, war is a lot worse. How do you figure that, Hawkeye? Easy, father. Tell me. Who goes to hell? Sinners, I believe. Exactly. There are no innocent bystanders in hell. But war is chock full of them. Little kids, cripples, old ladies. In fact, except for a few of the brass, almost everybody involved is an innocent bystander. From the words of Hawkeye himself from MASH, a pretty well summing up of the reality of what happens when war breaks out. And to finish it off, this is pretty scary, in my opinion. I'm no expert. I'm no military strategist. I'm no politician. I'm a person that loves to learn. And I'm a person that watches what happens in the world to try and figure out what's going to happen in my world, the world that I live in, my personal, sphere of existence. And this is worrisome. And my heart goes out to the citizens of Ukraine. I mean, come on, they've got air fights that are happening, a couple thousand feet above their heads. Missiles are getting launched into major populated areas. Mortars are blowing up, quite literally turning people into chunks as they're riding their bicycle down the street. If you've been watching the videos, you know which one I'm talking about. And I don't understand. I can't quite pull apart the potential reasonings for Russia doing this. I'll say I'm on the Ukrainian side for sure, because they're being attacked in their homeland. And Ukraine, for I'd say the past 10 years now, has basically just been fighting for its own independence from Russia. We did the same thing 200 years ago, and we fought a world superpower to get our freedom. And now they're having to do the same thing. And of all the world superpowers, they are fighting the bear that is Russia. So, I hope that you guys have enjoyed some of these lesser known memes, and I hope that a resolution comes soon. I mean, hell, if the fucking Taliban is asking for everybody to chill out and talk, maybe there's a problem with this. And my heart goes out to those citizens living in those cities. I hope that this comes to an end soon, and I hope that a peaceful resolution is found before thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of innocent people die at the hands of enemies that they may never even see, in fights that they weren't even able to defend themselves in, just existing 1 second and then not the next. So, to all of you watching this, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you look long and hard at all the information that's coming in. Make decisions for yourselves. Don't let yourselves be swayed by popular opinion. Look at the facts. Look at the history. The history is really important now. Pay attention to it. Make good decisions. And if you feel so inclined, send your help in any way that you can to the people of the Ukraine. But don't sing Imagine. Please, stop singing on social media. Send them help. Take a few dollars out of your paycheck. Send it overseas. Do something. pay to buy some food, some medical supplies, anything. For the children, for the elderly, for the sick, for the innocent families that are not fighting right now. They're just hiding and hoping that they'll make it. And to all the countries that are accepting the rivers of refugees fleeing the Ukraine right now, good on you. At least someone is helping. And with that very solemn, serious video, I bid you an adieu once more. And I hope you've enjoyed this. This is Crazy Plays. And remember that this is how legends play. Thank you very much. You have yourselves a nice day. And keep an eye out, folks. Things might get messy.